Hello everyone and welcome to this video about A-Level English Literature. I'm really pleased that you're considering taking this subject for A-Level. I think a lot of our students have really enjoyed it and have found it to be a fantastic opportunity to just read and explore. Okay, so hopefully this video should give you a bit of an opportunity to explore what there's waiting for you on the A-Level course, and also some of the reasons why taking English Literature might be a really brilliant idea. Okay, so why study English Literature? This subject gives you the opportunity to discover the whole world, really, through novels, poems and plays. It also gives you the opportunity to improve your analysis and criticism skills. Now, these transferable skills are the kind of things that employers and universities really look for. It shows that you can be the kind of person who can look at something and analyse it, who can explore it in depth and detail. And that kind of skill is very useful for an awful lot of careers. Literature also gives you the opportunity to broaden your horizons without actually ever having to leave the classroom. At the moment, obviously, it's very difficult for us to get out and about. Travel's not so much of an opportunity for us at the moment. But you can explore a huge range of different opinions, different cultures, different ideas, different time periods, lots of different things without actually ever having to get out of your seat in English, which is, I think, quite a nice thing. Okay, now also there's lots of reasons why A-Level English Literature is so very important. Okay, it's got a massively high academic reputation with higher education institutions and with employers as well. And A-Level English Literature gives students confidence and a solid basis for undergraduate study. The course is wide-ranging and aims to produce students who are confident, well-read, have excellent analytical skills and are capable of expressing themselves fluently, both verbally and in writing. Okay, all of those skills are hugely important for any number of different careers. Okay, so regardless of what it is that you want to study at university, English Literature will fit in so well with a whole variety of different subjects, and show breadth and also, I suppose, creativity in a way that perhaps some other subjects might not. A-Level English Literature is a subject which emphasises creativity, just like I said, disciplined thought and communication, plus an ability to synthesise and contextualise ideas. A-Level English Lit is a particularly suitable course for students who are keen readers and who enjoy GCSE English Literature. GCSE Literature is definitely a start. I think A-Level is when it starts getting really interesting. The texts are so much more interesting. But if you are not a great reader and you don't enjoy reading, then maybe think twice about this. Reading is a huge, huge, huge part of the course, and a very, very important one. English Lit also widens your understanding of the foundation topics of this discipline, so drama, poetry and prose. And we study a huge variety of literature, which includes Renaissance drama, poetry anthology and 20th century novels. Your study will involve research based on social and historical context, classroom discussion, essay planning and writing and analysis of literary features. Students are taught in their small groups and when drafting coursework in one-to-one tutorials. Okay, so there's lots of opportunity to have your voice heard and to get involved in discussion and to explore opinions, both your own and other people's. So this is an overview of the course here. So paper 1, which you'll study through year 12, is called Love Through the Ages. And there are 3 texts that we study. So the poetry, which is a pre-1900 anthology, the prose text, which is Gatsby, which I'm doing with year 12 at the moment and is brilliant, and also a Shakespeare play, which is Othello. And so a really broad range of texts just in your first year. You explore 3 different forms and you also explore 3 very, very different time periods, which again can produce some very interesting discussions and comparisons. Your exam is also going to include 2 unseen poems. So your poetry skills we will also work on throughout this year. The assessment is a written exam. It's 3 hours long. It is open book for section C only, which is a comparison question. So there is a little bit of a safety net. It's 75 marks and that will be 40% of your total A-Level. So that will be what you study throughout year 12. And then in year 13 you'll move on to text and shared context. So what's assessed? We take option 2B, which is called Modern Times. So it's literature from 1945 to the present day. So the prose text we study is The Handmaid's Tale, play is A Streetcar Named Desire, and poetry is Owen Shears and his collection Skirrid Hill, which Miss Fife is an enormous fan of. So I said, another massive collection here with very, very different texts, very different ideas. And also some quite controversial ones as well. The Handmaid's Tale has, if you've seen any of the recent TV adaptation, there's a lot in it and it's very, very dense, so it's a fantastic text to provoke discussion. The exam as well will include an unseen extract. So again, we'll be working on your unseen prose skills at this point. This one, brilliant. This exam is only 2.5 hours, which makes it seem positively tiny compared to paper 1, 3 hours. It's open book as well, so you can have all of the text in this exam. But it's another 75 marks and another 40% of your A-level. Okay, so as you can see, so far only 80% of the A-level has been catered for. That's because the final 20% is made up of coursework, or as the exam will call it, non-exam assessment. It's meant to be very independent, okay, and allows you to explore your interests. It's going to be a comparative critical study of 2 texts, at least one of which must have been written pre-1900. And so you write one extended essay of about 2,500 words, complete with a bibliography. This is a fantastic time for you to explore the kind of text that you're interested in. You get a choice in what it is that you want to do. Okay, we don't make you choose anything. It is up to you. Okay, so if there is something you're particularly passionate about, here is a fantastic time to be able to explore it. It's 50 marks in all, and it's 20% of your A-level. It'll be assessed by your teachers and then moderated externally by AQA. I think students have very often really enjoyed the coursework element because it's an opportunity to really, really dig down and do some seriously close analysis of some text that you actually choose. And so it's a chance to do what you enjoy rather than what the exam board might want you to enjoy. Okay, so hopefully this has been a very brief introduction to a huge course and a hugely exciting course as well, but there are lots and lots of things to look forward to. And see some of the pictures here just give you an idea about the text that you will encounter in A-level English literature. We really, really hope that actually you'll come on board with this subject. We love teaching it. A-level English Literature